Today I want to talk about one of my pet peeves. My biggest pet peeve is this. As a paddling instructor, what gets me the most is when people don't know how to do a forward stroke. So today we're going to do simple skills, not really that simple, the forward stroke and the things you need to be doing to paddle a kayak forward efficiently and easily. And that's the thing, is if you're doing it wrong, you're working too hard. So that's today's goal. I found this rock. I'm not quite sure where, but I really like it. And now it lives in the van right there. I built in a slot for a ladder, and I never use the ladder anymore. I just climb all over the van. So my pet peeve is people that go paddling in a kayak and don't know how to do a forward stroke efficiently, and it gets amplified by the amount of money they've spent on gear. So if they're paddling a $2,000 boat with a great PFD and an amazing Werner paddle, I swear to God I'm not sponsored by Werner, but an amazing Werner paddle, and they still can't do a forward stroke, it drives me crazy. So let's talk about the steps to a forward stroke. The first is sitting in the boat effectively so that power from your body can be transferred to the boat and then to the water. And so to do that, the seat needs to be adjusted correctly, our feet need to be in the foot pedals, and our thighs need to be in the thigh braces. If there's lots of slop between me and the boat, none of that power that I'm generating is going to transfer to the boat and then to the water. Boy, it really seems like I can't talk without moving my hands today. So a good firm connection to the boat is super important. And I tend to keep the balls of my feet on the foot pegs, on the rudder pedals. My rudder is generally locked so that I'm pressed against it pretty hard. Even if it's unlocked with the kinds of rudder pedals I have, which are gas pedal style, I can still get good pressure on the foot pegs. But I'm jumping ahead because we're not even using our feet yet. Once we're sitting in the boat, firmly attached to the boat itself, then I'm going to start thinking about my stroke. We're going to think of it in 3 phases. Phase 1 is simply pushing with our hands. This is the hardest thing for a lot of new paddlers. Hands are pushing as we're paddling. They're not pulling the paddle back. That's a pull, and it's using all arm strength, and it goes fast, but you can't do it for very long. So I can push on the paddle all day long. So that's one. So let's push for a little while and get a feel for the push. That was stroke integration right there, if you were paying attention. All right, so we've got our push. Now we want to start thinking about torso rotation. So think about your belly button going from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock to 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock on every stroke, right? While you're still pushing. So it's going to look like this. Push, 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 with some torso rotation. Nice. And really, my hand should be coming right across my face, just like that. Little boat wake. My hands aren't dipping on each stroke, they're coming straight across. My elbows aren't going up real high, right? The dead giveaway of someone who's pulling, not pushing, is the elbows get pulled way back into here, right? My blade's coming out of the water at my hips. This is nice with a little bit of torso rotation. It can be pretty subtle like this. This is pretty subtle. This is maybe 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock. But when I really want power, I'm going 10 to 2 each stroke. So let's do that for a little while. You can see just how much speed I immediately pick up. You can also see that I'm not out of breath. I'm not shortening my stroke. My arms are nice and relaxed. My hands are open and can wiggle. I'm always working on my forward stroke because it's never perfect. But right now, this is not bad. Okay, phase 3. I've got my push, I've got my torso rotation. Now I need to add the real power. And the real power is coming from my legs. On each stroke, I'm gonna push with the opposite foot from the hand that is pushing. So I'm pushing with my left hand, I'm pushing with my right foot at the same time. And that's where real power comes from. You can't really see what I'm doing with my feet, can you? So let's switch to a camera below deck. I'm pushing with opposites. My right hand is pushing, my left foot is pushing. My left hand is pushing, my right foot is pushing. I'm still doing my torso rotation, I'm still doing all that stuff. I'm just integrating a third concept or a third part, which is pushing with my legs, which engages my core muscles really well and makes it really easy for me to develop a lot of power. And here's the thing, if you're doing the forward stroke right, you're not going to get big strong arms. It's not an arm workout at all. It's a core workout. So what you'll get is good posture, assuming you're not slouching back in your seat, which you shouldn't be, but you'll get good posture and you'll get good core strength. My longest day in a kayak was 14 or so hours and 40 something miles, and I couldn't paddle all day like that if it were arm strength. No one could. But if you're doing it right, it's core, you're engaging your legs, all of those things working for you, all your big muscle groups to keep you paddling all day long, fluently, efficiently, so you're not working hard. And that's the key, and that's what drives me crazy, is that people are out there working way too hard. And if you're working hard, you can't enjoy what's going on around you. And that's why we're out here. So, take it easy, paddle correctly. I'll see you outside.